Sinatra is no more. That was a feat worthy of heroes of the elder days. I am honored to have witnessed it.
You helped as well. I didn't actually see where he was helping, but I think he either popped in or he was shooting from above. I can't remember. What happened to your friend?
Any luck finding your friend?
Sadly, I was unable to save Galron.
No.
I discovered he fell in the same battle in which I was captured. I recovered his war gear from the orcs, and I wish you to have it. Galron would be pleased to know it was still being used to fight the enemy. I must hasten home to inform my lord of everything that I've learned here. I shall pause only long enough to consult with Radagast. Farewell, Farron. May the friendship...
Oh, look about badgers. He loves badgers. A choice of cardboard box from Thingy. Right, 1 second. What did we pick up that was new? That's the staff, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at the box. Galron's bow we're not interested in. Galron's armour. That is... No, I thought oh, for a second that was the armour. Okay. Mischance. That's very small, though. 189's pretty good. Fireforged blade. Oh, finally some one-handed weapons. Right, okay. This is nice. It's got a lower max damage. That's fire, and that's very good. Orcbane. So 1.5 times by orcs, but the overall damage is low. +9 dex is not very good. I think I'm going to go with the sword. I mean, the armour's okay, but I mean, my current armour is not that much lower. 176, yeah, it's not much lower. So my upper damage is... I mean, it's good, but it's not the same, is it? Look at this, look. Reduce wear through 203 is the upper damage. 141 to 203. I don't see how we can't choose that sword. I mean, look, yeah, but look at this, look. It's got, although the damage is lower, you've got plus 40 damage on the top, so it's already 223. Fire and shot damage. I've got to take that, haven't I? I've got to take that. Done. Done and done. Let's have a look at it. Doesn't know what to do, does it? It's both sparking and flaming at the same time. Gorim, I think it's the best item I've ever had for you. Thank you, sir. You're a very nice elf. I'm glad we helped out. We finally got a one-handed weapon. So, where do we go now? I'm not going to Orgoslega. I think I'm going to pop back. I'm going to go back to Nordinbad, and then I'm going to go and look. I'm going to try again for this Black Pearl by going through Mirkwood again.
You've returned. I'm happy to see you safe.
So, little addendum here. Sometimes things happen at the previous areas when you come back to them. And I've never done this for Bree before, but I knew something else could happen in Bree. So I've just popped back to see how things are going, and Idella doesn't seem very happy.
Something's wrong, that's plain. What happened, lass?
I thought maybe you had heard. The townsfolk talk of little else now. A gang of wicked men attacked Bree. We fought them off, but 5 of our people were killed. My Rowley was one of them.
Oh, very sad. Now, there's a quest you can do that I've never done before, I don't think, which is where you... There's a chap in the tavern where you can sell him weapons. I think you must be selling armor. I think you mostly sell him weapons. And you get a tiny amount of money for them, like a 10% of what you would normally. So it's hard to get any return on it. And early in the game, it's hard to get ahead because of this. And you can also, there's a dwarf nearby in the street where we are here, and you can ask him to go and buy arms from the Misty Mountain for the dwarves. And I think that may prevent this happening, but I didn't do it this way around, just because I wanted to see what would happen. I wish I'd been here.
I wish I'd been there. It would have been different.
It would.
I'm certain it would have been, but there was no way you could have known. You are certainly not to blame for what happened.
Poor love. I don't think she necessarily wants to hear avenged. Goodbye, Donna.
My heart goes out to you. Be well, lass.
This chap here you can persuade. And there's a guy over here, I think. I can't remember what we did in the end, if we actually asked him not to get involved this time, I'm not sure.
Good to see another dwarf in town.
Yeah. This chap here can be part of the trouble, but I think we persuaded him not to be. I can't recall.
Oh, it's you. You were right about that stranger from the south. He was no good.
What happened, buddy?
Tell me what happened.
A whole gang of ruffians attacked the town. That southerner was one of them. They killed some folk. Killed them dead. Good people I've known all my life.
On the southerner?
What became of the southerner?
He won't bother anyone again.
Oh.
I made sure of that myself.
There we go. So we obviously did persuade him. So he fought on the side of the villagers rather than the side of the ruffians.
You were one of those that fought them then?
I was. The whole town banded together to drive them out. I just wish I could have done more.
Quite a turnaround for you, sir.
That's quite a change from the first time we met.
I was a fool to listen to that kind of talk. I wanted to get back at some people in this town. Blame them for my problems, I guess. I don't feel that way anymore.
How appropriate for common times. What now?
What will you do now?
I'm part of the new town watch, and I'm doing a few things to help out the widows and orphans left behind by the fight. I feel like I owe them.
Good job, fella.
Sounds like you're doing just fine then. Glad to hear it.
But there we go. Good old Harvey. Another phrase taken from the books there. Some folks were killed dead. That's been used by one of the that's used back in Hobbiton, I think, after the war.
Back again.
Oh no, nothing. No, I thought he might have something to say as well. Did a bit of flavour. What about the Hobbit merchant? I hope he's okay.
Hello. Pardon me if I seem glum, but troubled times have come to Bree. Suddenly selling old weapons has become a very grim business. Still, I may have something here that will be of use to you. You're welcome to take a look.
I shouldn't think that'll go, but I'll have a quick look. It's all low-grade stuff. I say if we went back through on heroic mode, then he would have a few items that are very high power, and some of the ones that are basic like this. But there's nothing special in here. But there you go. That's not bad though. Alright, so we're going to look in the tavern. Oh, it's good to see this though. It's a little bit of extra flavour to the game. Would have been nice to have a bit more of this, but there you go. Got Butterbur. He's not here actually. The chap who you hire, not hire, the chap who asked to have weapons sold to him. He's standing by the fire over there. It may be that he's been killed. I wouldn't be surprised if he's been killed. The Hobbit that was does the gambling over here. He's also gone. Maybe he's been killed. And of course, poor old Rowley's over here has been killed. Let's have a chat to Butterbur.
So, you're back. I hope you aren't intending to make trouble. You'll find that everyone's keeping a careful eye on strangers now.
Why the change?
What happened here?
We've had trouble right here in Bree. Outsiders attacked the town. Some of our own folk joined in with them. There was a real set-to in the streets and we drove them out, but we lost some good men.
What threatens you?
What are you facing?
The woods nearby are filled with robbers and cutthroats, and wolves have taken to roaming our fields at night. I've heard rumours of worse things lurking out there as well.
You missed the Rangers then, don't you?
Maybe you've come to appreciate the Rangers a bit more now, huh?
I'm told that the Rangers have all gone off somewhere. It's plain to everyone now how much they did to keep us safe. This town will be a lot more welcoming to Rangers if ever they come back.
Maybe we should have a quick trip to Sarn Ford then and see if we can get them to come over.
Let's hope they return.
Maybe they're probably all off at the battle. Various times they've been involved at. I think they were at Helm's Deep at one point, a small faction of, and also joined Aragorn for the Pelennor Fields, but I don't recall. But I'm going to pop back to Sarn Ford and see if they're going to do anything different now that I know there's a problem in Bree again. At this point, people have to do anything is the problem.
I did not think to see you here again. You've missed Halbarad. He's gone away to the south, and many of the Dunedain have gone with him. But if you are in need of supplies, I may still have a thing or two for you.
Well, there you go. There's another effect has happened. Halbarad's left. I presume he go to go and help with the big fight.
Halbarad has gone? Where did he go?
Word came to us through the elves of Rivendell that Aragorn was in need of his kinsmen. Seems bloody war has come to Gondor. The sons of Elrond accompanied them. Ah, to be a younger man.
Oh, I didn't realise the sons had gone. They were okay as well. There are other battles.
You may have missed a war in Gondor, but there are still battles to be fought
True.
here in the north.
For you, perhaps. But I have seen too many winters to ride to war now. Yet, if our hope should fail, I'm still likely to die with a sword in my hand. For my part, I would not mind. But for the sake of those who are still young, I hope it will not be so.
Show me what you've got, buddy. Probably nothing, I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, still basic stuff again. Ooh, that was the great mace, wasn't it? It's a nice weapon, though. It's a nice weapon. Anyway, one of these others have got anything else to say for themselves?
Halbarad has gone off to the south with as many of our people as he could gather. War is brewing, and Aragorn has need of his kinsmen.
Yep, fair enough.
On my way.
How about you two? Can you go off and help?
Have you heard? Halbarad has led a company of Dunedain south to aid Aragorn in the war. If only I would have been allowed to join them. Too young, they said.
Yeah, don't be too eager, chum.
You may not have ridden off to war, but there's trouble all across Middle-earth. War might soon come to you.
I fear you may be right about that. The best we can do is face our doom bravely, wherever it may overtake us.
Aye, and I've no doubt you will, should it come to that. Good luck to you, Elrond.
And you, lady?
Most of our people have gone south to aid in the war. How many will return, I wonder?
There you go. Well, we'll have a quick pop over to Rivendell as well, then. Is this interesting? I haven't done this before, to see around some of these things. I'm going to pop over to Elrond and see how he feels about his sons leaving. He probably couldn't stop them, I wouldn't have thought. Unfortunately, we yet haven't completed the Cult of the Lidless Eye of finding those scrolls of the sorcerers, but hopefully we can later. Another one I can complete.
Radagast has confirmed our fears. Agandaur is indeed forging an alliance with Urgost. If you cannot prevent this, Dragonfire will soon engulf the fields and settlements of the north. No land is beyond the reach of the dragon. No fortification can withstand him.
Very true.
May Valar grant you strength of arm and spirit as you undertake this task.
And what will you do, sir? Oh, it did. That's annoying.
Is there something?
Oh. He doesn't want to talk to me about it, apparently. Fine. Be like that. We're still not quite at the point yet of getting runes written or anything yet, but I think it will still be a shield at this rate. I mean, we could make this sword super powerful, the one we've got right now, but... have a quick chat with the lady here, see if I can get a better shield, but apart from that, that's probably all I'm going to do. By the way, interesting this, I've just seen something here, which is that... looking at... going back to Mirkwood, some of these are marked with a different symbol. And I'm not quite sure why. Why these have got swords on them, these have... May I miss something? And I know it's the same thing. Looking at Fornost, I think it means they're not quite finished yet. It could mean there are things to do there. I don't know. Maybe this means I've broken it already. It's completely smashed. It could mean there are secrets still there. I don't know. But regardless, I'm not sure. Interesting though. Yay! I got it. I got it. Just took a bit of time to search through the chests, really. Although this place is just full of spiders now. There's no... I've not seen the orcs anymore in this part of Mirkwood. But I think I'll finish this piece here, probably. I don't know. I don't think I can actually get out of the quest, get out of the thing that easily. I will finish off the bit I'm doing. Collect whatever loot I can, XP that I can. And then I shall... go and do the quest in Nordenbad, and we can see what we can get off him. Probably another cardboard box gift, I'd imagine. But I don't know. Okay, Master Dwarf, what have you got for me? Here's your pearl.
I've got the very thing, and a beauty it is. Never had my hands held
Give us a look at it.
so glorious. Words alone aren't enough to express my gratitude.
Hidden by your big mitts.
Here, take this in return. Some of my finest craftwork. Only the best for you.
And what have we got? The choice of reward. Burnt Beard's ring. Woo! 30 will, though. Isn't that really annoying? I guess what the benefit here is that this is how the weaker elf can gain all this armour, because she spent so much on willpower, she hasn't got the other things, so she's got this is what gives her the armour, I guess. But it's frustrating. Oh, it's marksman set. Okay, so if we had others, we will get bonuses. I don't have any other marksmen on here, but some nice bonuses on here. I mean, plus 80 armor is lovely, plus 35 damage. It's not as good armor though, and it's 85 health is a lot of health though. And what's this? Haven't had any new leg armor for ages. Dexterity? It could help. I think I will go with the dexterity, just because I haven't had any new leg armor for a while. That's a big bonus, isn't it, really? We lose a little bit of health, but... yeah, I think I'll take that. And that will be a very nice addition indeed.